What's screaming at you?
It's a cicada. He's not very happy. I'll give you $50 to eat it.
50? No, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Get over.
Well, good morning. I'm in Ryan's shop because we're supposed to go kayaking, and he didn't wake up with enough time to get the kayaks, so I came to get him. Got him in my truck, and I thought maybe I should just see if Ryan grabbed a life jacket. He's in a meeting, so I can't call him or text him, so I figured I'd look in the boat, and guess what? He didn't bring it. So it's a good thing I grabbed it, because you know, he'd be lost some days without me. All right, so I'm gonna strap these in and head out to Ryan.
Lot of boring math later.
I was right.
You were right.
I was right.
Dude, I was in such a rush to get out and over here to meet the sales reps this morning. It's been a long night. I got like an hour's sleep because I've been worried about this thing that's coming up. Anyway, we won't talk about that. I rushed out. I'm like, Ben, hey, can you go get the kayaks? And then as I'm standing on the back of the truck here, I'm like, oh, fudge pack. I don't think I said fudge pack. I forgot my life jacket, Ben.
Good thing I didn't. I had to climb up in your boat and dig and find it, and I was gonna bring you a small, but I didn't.
Well, it's funny because I looked at Ben and he just had this crap-eating grin on his face, and I knew immediately he'd already thought of it.
I thought of it, barely.
Dude,
anyway.
Ben's an Eagle Scout without being an Eagle Scout.
There's a story about that for later.
All right, we're cruising down the road. We're on a little, we're gonna lose it mission. Look what's in the background, right on my fingernail.
If those trees weren't there, we could see it better. But we saw it back there. It was a very pretty building. It's cool to see it from the river.
With taxpayers' dollars.
And it's cool to see it from the road, which is interesting. It's a cool building. Look at that. It's a lot bigger than I thought.
I didn't know Missouri was a Jesus state. See the big cross next to it?
That's a church. Dude.
Oh, that's a church? I knew that. I was just messing with Ben.
It's a cool church. Look at that.
Ben likes old churches.
There's something cool about an old church. Come on, man. Look at that. It's got the clock and the stained glass.
Oh, even the tiles on the roof are
a
cross.
Oh, crap. I'm going.
Hey, so we saw a historic site sign, and we looked it up. It's called Clark's Hill.
Historic sites always get Ryan all just flustered.
I get excited. Ben likes buildings. I like history and sites. So this, it's called Clark's Hill, and it's actually a preserve now that Lewis and Clark and his group,
they camp there.
They camp there. I camp in a lot of places.
There's no.
How'd they know they camp there? Did they find toilet paper?
Because it's in the journals.
Oh, journals. It actually overlooks, it's a hill that overlooks the confluence of the Osage and the Missouri River.
Which we've been there.
And there are actually some Native American or Indian burial sites there as well. So
cool. We won't be far from there. We may have to check it out.
We'll see. We'll see.
Depends on how high this is.
It's high.
Goodness.
It's
Turn
really
right,
high.
then arrive at your destination.
This is a cool river, actually.
It looks a lot more brown than normal.
I think so.
Because I think it's really high.
Arrived.
Now I did see the other day,
that's
and
moving.
I'm gonna have Ben download the video. Some dudes on kayaks ripping across the lake with motors on those things.
Yeah.
I've never seen those before.
We should have got some of those for this.
That's what I'm saying. I wonder if I had that, if I could rip up this freaking dam. Ben's over here flying drones.
It's way the frick up there.
How far?
I don't know, pretty dang far.
Like Ryan paddle down the Missouri River?
A lot further
back
than that, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, because that river's cooking, brother. That's going to be a hell of a paddle up.
Well, the good news is, when we get tired, we can just float back to sea.
Hey, shout out to Sawdust and Lugnuts.
Freaking bird.
You see my hat today?
Nice. I didn't bring mine.
Problem is, I wore it yesterday when I got stuck in the mud. and I had to get my side-by-side out, and I flung mud everywhere, and it got my nice new sawdust and lug nuts hat broke in proper, I guess.
I could see where the frick I am. Oh, there I am. He's not happy.
What's screaming at you?
It's a cicada. He's not very happy.
Dude, those are some small buggers this year, huh?
I'll give you $50 to eat it.
50?
No,
I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Get over. $50, I'll do it. He knew it too. He's like, fly, bug, fly.
Problem is Ryan would eat it, so I'd lose.
I know, he's
$50.
like, suck, I gotta throw that thing. Uh-oh, conservation. We're busted. Conservation, the popos here. Old Benny Boo Boo's getting GoPro stuff set up on the...
We gotta do better at our action shots.
Yeah, so these... Are you saying we're gonna take a spill?
They are waterproof.
Oh my gosh.
It's dirty today. It's moving too. Holy crap, I gotta stay next to shore if I'm gonna have any hope.
We've gone further downstream than up.
I think this is gonna be a lot further than we think.
Yeah, Ben thinks, he's like, oh, it's just up around the bend. I think it's a mile or two.
With the fence too.
I think my wife paid him off to get me to get out and get some exercise. Hey, for all you kayakers out there, does paddling upstream make any sense to you? Dude, I know we're gonna get to this corner and it's gonna be another mile.
Probably.
Did you know, I'm sitting here paddling, and right down here, a snake comes out of the river and tries to get in the boat, smacks me in the arm. Ben's over here freaking out now. He's saying he doesn't do snakes.
Nope, I don't do snakes. Nope, nope, nope. I'm staying over here.
That sucker literally tried to get in the boat with me.
Was it a cottonmouth?
I don't know what it was. It was a Ryan don't want to touch you mouth.
Well, we pulled over for a bit. We're checking the map. So I checked it. We were maybe almost halfway. And then it looks like we're at least 2/3 of the way. Oh, he's gonna check. He's checking. Whew. Hey, this river's moving. Look at that.
You guys know in movies where you can hear the waterfalls coming around the corner? I can actually hear that dam up there, that lock. That water's ripping over the top of it. So, whew, what's the matter, Ben?
That's a nope rope, dude. Nope rope.
I'm hoping it's not sewage because it all went in my kayak. Oh, funny. You coming, Ben?
Yeah. America, baby. Whoa.
Yeah, so we're getting some 4 to 6 inch rollers on this river. Whew. I'm seeing water come shooting off that thing.
Shoot right here by the flag.
I'm coming.
Made it.
Man, at this height, you could definitely take a jet ski up that thing. No problem.
Oh. Holy shit, man.
You all right there, Ben?
No, I'm dying.
If these cameras make us look fat, it's because we are. Man, I don't think we're getting across that. Thank goodness the water's pulling us the opposite way.
Holy crap, we're getting sucked into it. You see this?
Yeah. So they do have a sign right there, no trespassing.
Yeah, because there's a house right there. Dude, look at the water flying out of that. Currently, I still wouldn't take a jet ski.
You wouldn't?
Probably not.
I would. I would take a jet ski in a heartbeat.
He went up in there.
There are some serious trees that have gotten into this lock. This is sketchy. I'm just gonna let it take me backwards. I don't want to flip. Yeah, it's calm up above, but dude, those trees are all caught up in that thing. Whew. I'm not gonna lie, not having my life jacket done up on that lock makes me nervous.
It's taking us right back in.
Whew. Holy cow.
See ya. Ryan's trying to cross. I guess I gotta follow him.
Oh, it's pulling me. Dude, I should be doing up my life jacket. This is not right. All right, I'm getting into the rapids. It doesn't look wicked, but it's got jetties and all sorts of stuff in it. I'm gonna focus on paddling. I know, it's calm as can be.
Oh, it's got us now.
We're going backward? We are, we're moving.
Holy crap, that is amazing. It's pretty dangerous though.
It's loud. Dude, I think you can make it on a jet ski.
Oh, I think you could, but you're gonna have to be hauling booty.
Yeah, skipping.
The problem is once this drops a foot or two, then you can't.
I still think you could make it up the lock, based on what I'm seeing. Because all those trees have pushed the water into one little chute.
One little funnel that'll suck you under. See ya.
Who's coming with me?
Well, we made it. What was that, 3 miles? 3.5 maybe?
Yeah, something like that.
Oh,
Yeah.
we got a little, that was about 2 miles too many. But, dude, it's rough right here.
You know what time it is?
Lunchtime.
No, it's ice cream time.
Oh, it's ice cream time. So, could you make it over currently?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Who knows what kind of dangers there are poking up underneath, but
The river's normally not this high.
no, you could launch that. It'd be a heck of a ride. Oh shoot, a fish just jumped.
Don't do that to me.
And then, I don't know as if I'd go over that in a kayak at any point.
No?
No.
Oh, I would. I'd have to have floaties on my feet too.
Dude, that was a heck of a paddle up here. I don't know if it
I'm
was
sore.
Going back shouldn't be bad. I mean, we're going about as fast as we were coming up without even paddling.
I know.
Half hour, we could be back. Or if we paddle, we could get there in 5.
Hey, we're just relaxing for a moment.
Yeah, well, we're gonna head back and find some ice cream and see what else we can do. But
It's a lot more stable when two of us are holding on to each other.
I think so.
We should hold on to each other more, Ben.
Oh, no. Okay. All right, well, let's head back and
We're going to let you know how long it took us to get back as opposed to getting up. It's 2 o'clock exactly.
2. Okay, so we'll check the clock when we get back.
All right. It is a mile marker. 14.
There's no way it's 14 miles to Missouri.
You don't think?
And it's 70-something miles that way to the Osage.
Huh.
The Lake of the Ozarks.
House up on the bluff up there.
Maybe it is 14, but it's
Cool. This whole river is lined with bricks and cinder blocks and concrete. They must have had some bad erosion. And I was asking Ben, there's a house right here behind these trees. that has a concrete barrier before you get up to it, kind of a wall. And I'm wondering if this river lets out so much water that it gets that high, or the Missouri River, when it's flooding, backs up and comes up that high. I think it's the Missouri River flooding and coming up. I don't know. I'm no waterologist. Is that a thing?
Well, we're not trying to set any land speed records, because Ryan stopped to check messages for a minute, and then we figured out how cool it is to just sit here and float. I got out my GPS. We're going like 2 to 4 miles an hour, depending, usually 2 or 3.
Well, you know what's sad? Is my light gray shirt is dark gray now, and I didn't get rained on.
This is why people float the river. This is actually pretty cool.
I get why people drink beer and float. We're not beer drinkers.
No.
We need a Dr. Pepper for
Oh
sure.
man,
But
I could chug a Dr. Pepper right
nice.
now.
You just cruise on down.
Man,
That paddling up's for the birds.
it really is. This is beautiful though. This is a nice river. I didn't realize it was this nice.
It is huge though. I mean, it is literally as wide as the Missouri River.
In some spots, yeah, man. This thing is, and it's consistently the same width. I don't think it gets very shallow. I don't know, but it's a nice river. So Ryan rode up into the chute. How was that?
It was nerve-wracking. My butt was puckered.
Huh. Maybe we could do the MR 340 if it's just like this. We just float the whole way. Don't even take paddles.
How long would that take?
I don't know, a couple days, a few days, 4 days, a week. I don't know.
Throw a body in and see how long it takes to get down the river.
Oh no, come on.
Too soon?
This is pretty good though, going back. I'm glad we did that up instead of ending on having to go upriver. That would have sucked.
Hey,
All right.
It is cloudy though today, and that's an added bonus.
It wasn't when we were paddling.
Well, I tried to stay in the shade, Ben.
I
I don't know
know.
about you.
All right, well,
Is it disconcerting that Ben's pulling away from me? That means he's heavier.
no, I'm turned sideways. I'm broadside. And I'm heavier. Anyway, Matt, we could ride over that,
Yeah, I think you're wrong.
but you want to do it when the water's at this level.
It's probably been some years since it's been that high, so.
It may have been. I don't know.
But it's doable.
The last guy probably, the jet skier that died, probably just went when it was really low. Idiot.
I think you ran out of gas as you went over it.
That might have been. All right, well, this one's gonna be a fun river. We're gonna ride up there though, not down here. Anyway, Ryan's gonna try and ride down here, and then we'll scoop him up down there at the ramp in pieces. Oh, we're talking to some of the locals down here fishing when we got to the ramp. And they were talking about how they've ridden their skis up over the dam. So it can be done. And then the other guy's like talking about the one that didn't make it. But they can't give us a definitive answer on how high the water is right now. They say it's up, but they don't know how high it normally runs.
Hey Ben, did you do the walk of shame?
I did, because I forgot my key.
He walked all the way up the ramp, and then I see him come walking back down with his head down. He needed the cone of shame.
What? You picking
You
on?
got one dry spot.
Well, you got one dry spot.
I do? Oh, nice. It's gonna smell in the truck on the way home.
It's all right, we'll roll the windows down. After you eat your ice cream, you'll get cold. So the verdict is, currently it's doable. Not advisable, but doable.
All the crazies we just got done talking to.
They said they went up it.
We're jumping it with Sea-Doo jet skis back in the day.
That's awesome. Man, that's sweet.
When she was 11, on this jet ski with her dad.
Nice. Her dad sounds like an awesome rock star.
She said she would never have done that with her kids. So I'm thinking she was a little smarter than, it sounds like he's a lot like me.
Us. All right, well, we're gonna go find a snack and then we can collect our thoughts.
I said because it's Pride Month. I said,
We can't put that
can you put that in there? Let's put it in. That's where all the BS takes place.
Okay,
Where they
stop.
all live and hang out.
Okay.
You know. Come on. I
Okay,
know.
stop being Debbie Downer. This is a happy
I'm
day.
smiling, man. I
Hey,
know.
there's a couple of kayaks.
I know
coming.
Merlin's a big fan.
Look at
You focus on driving, you
it's
crazy,
really raining now.
freaking crazy buffoon over here, just punching it. We're power sliding through corners.
We are not power sliding.
He tried to. Go for it, mother trucker.
Holy crap.
They heard about me peeing behind the truck. Right there.
Gross. I stepped.
And there's latrines right there.
I know. I think there's a leak in my boat.
You know, oh jeez, I don't know what that is, but it just went all over in my boat. Man, for some reason those undershots just aren't beautiful shots. I'm gonna do the duck clips. Where in the holy Osage am I? Hey Ben, 0.86 miles to go. So almost a full another mile. We've only gone 1.1 miles, Ben. I'm saying we're still gonna hurt. Scotty, don't let Ben talk me into this stuff anymore. We need to buy those skis ASAP.
We got a little smearage on the camera there.